evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
So that's got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm going to go for Willian. Brazilian flair and European discipline. He probably should score a few more, but he delivers what it says on the box. He's bright and imaginative, going forward, and committed to getting back.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
It's a brilliant interception. Played it short, puts in a cross, and that's been levered clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Willian. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Hits it! It's in! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Now it's Willian. Willian! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Now it's King. Emerson.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
That's Piliqueta. Willian.
Smith simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Higuain. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. Now, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And it's hoisted clear. Kovac, he's had a shot! Can he shoot? Willian plays it short. Cook. Now it's Willian. And it's Higuain. Higuain has shot a goal! Ake can hoist it clear. Can he deliver? Kovacic. He's away! Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Now it's Higuain. Can he put it away? Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Jorginho. Raspilicueta. Now it's Higuain. Crunching tackle. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The defence can get it clear. And he has been fouled there. And he just whacks it away. He's tried one. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. That was travelling. And he's going long. And it's hoisted clear. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's got away. Willian. Shoots! Higuain. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Wilson. Now it's King. Lobs it in gently. And that has been clubbed away. King! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Willian. Jorginho. Over to the left. And he's made certain that won't get through. Looks to clip it forward. Luis knocks it away. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's looked long this time. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Fraser. And it's Smith. Hit long and direct. Rudiger boots it to safety. Done very well to intervene. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Fraser! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And he just whacks it away. And we hit half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. King wanders offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
King. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's King. Has he picked him out? Now, can he capitalise? Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Good save, really well read. He has spurned it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Cook. Goes long. King. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Grazer. King. Kovacic. Now it's Higuain. He's left his man. Hazard. Hazard. Shapes the shoots. Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Jorginho tries a pass forward, dinks one in, and he just whacks it away. Played back in, timely intervention. Wilson! And the ball's come out! And he's there to make a great save.
Wilson really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's been taken short. Played in deep. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Raspinaqueta tries to get it forward quickly.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No, it's probably Higuain. He's the guilty party there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Look at the defender bombing forward. Shoots! They've done it! Back to within one! Interesting! Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that save.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And it's Francis. Here's the ball, towering header! He scores! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's Willian!
Willian will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Francis. Defoe. Fraser. Well read, he sorted that out. Jorginho. And it's Wilson. Cut out in the nick of time. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
A real chance to break. Offside? Yes, it is.
It may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Higuain! Finds himself offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Begovic sends that a long way. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And the weighted pass, all the way back, and they start again. Keeper goes long. Oh, good interception. Higuain has a hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Higuain has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Fraser, and help's available out wide. Wilson, here's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is...
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's hoisted clear. Zappacosta. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he heaves it forward.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Chip through. Goes for goal! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Moments left. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Let's be lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Cook. And it's Sermon. Defoe can shoot here. He's gone for it! Goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's it. It is all over. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. And after all of that, Jim, what do you think?